peak week of the Boston Marathon training. I am 3 weeks out from running the Boston Marathon, and this is going to be my highest mileage week, one where I'm putting in the most effort for speed workouts and my biggest long run of the cycle. Starting out today on Monday, I've got a 7-mile easy run. Let's get it. Holy wind! My goal for the Boston Marathon is to break my current Guinness World Record for the fastest female marathon with multiple sclerosis and breaking 3:12:13. Oh my gosh, this wind! This training cycle has been anything but conventional. I've been dealing with injury, had a knee injury. I've also been sick and dealing with MS symptoms, so I really want to give it my all this peak week to show that my fitness is still there before the race. That's a wrap on 7 easy miles to start out the week. All right, we got speed work on the docket today. It's going to be an intense session. We have a 2-mile warm-up, 4 miles at a 7:05 pace. Then we have an 800-meter jog, followed by 3 1-mile repeats done at about a 7-minute pace, and then a mile cool down. So I'm a little nervous. This is probably one of the more intense speed works I've done this training cycle. And I mean, we're really testing for tempo here at this point. We're so close to the marathon. I've got my longest run this weekend. This is peak week speed work. So yeah, we're gonna go get it done. On to the fast miles. Speed work done. Oh, guys, that was a workout. Oh man, I didn't want to film like too much at the gym because I just wanted to be like respectful of the people around me, but that was a hard pace to hold. I felt like my stomach was not cooperating, so I did stop during the 4 miles to just like catch my breath and a beat. It wasn't my endurance that was really shaking or my legs. It was like whatever I ate for breakfast this morning. And I had to pivot. I didn't end up doing 3 1-mile repeats. I did 2 1.5-mile repeats at like a 6:59 pace. And honestly, this was just to like save time. I have to run to PT, so it's just squeezing it in where you can, but I'm proud of getting that done. I'm going to feel this for the rest of the week. I'm feeling pretty good after speed yesterday, and it's warmer here in Boston right now. It's like 65, so I figured I'd take advantage of it. I was supposed to have a rest day, but I moved that to Thursday, and today, Wednesday, we're doing an easy 8-mile run. Usually my easy runs are about 7 miles, but since it's peak week, I'm inching it up just a little bit, so today is 8. Boston is so fickle with the weather, which is another thing to keep in mind for race day. I thought this was going to be warmer than it is. I think it's because of the wind. Eight miles, baby. Honestly, that was harder than advertised. My legs are feeling heavy after yesterday, and it's cold. I actually have goosebumps. I thought it was supposed to be warm out. What's with that? It's Thursday and we have 25 miles on the week so far. It's my rest day, so we are going for a walk, enjoying the nice weather.
It is springtime.
Yes, and tomorrow we've got an easy run on deck before the longest run of my training cycle, 22 miles on Saturday. It's Friday, 6 easy miles on the schedule today. I tried doing some cool girl hair. Maybe we can get a little close up. I'm not sure how well it worked, but we're sporting red, white, and blue today for the Red Sox. It's their home opener at Fenway, and we're just gonna go out and enjoy some 6 beautiful miles. Of course, I overdressed. Weather said it was about 50 degrees out. Feels a little warmer than that, and the sun is definitely making it a little hotter, so I think we're gonna shed some layers. I'm testing out a potential race day shoe. I'm wearing the Mizuno Hyperwarp Elites. I ran in the Hyperwarp Pures for the Chicago Marathon. These ones have a little bit more cushion than those, and they're really nice so far. First thing you notice is that they're very light and they're responsive, so it's definitely a contender. That's a wrap on 6 miles easy. Tomorrow is the doozy. We got 22 miles on deck, and it is the big workout, 16 days out before the marathon. So gonna get a good night's sleep eat some great carbs leading up to tomorrow, and then we're gonna get after it. 22 miles on deck today, longest run of my Boston Marathon training cycle. Whew. We're gonna put a workout in there, some faster miles, and hopefully gonna feel confident after. I added another layer because it is surprisingly cold out. So you've got a 5-mile warm-up followed by 4 3-mile repeats at a 7:10 pace with a 1-mile float and a 2-mile cool down to the finish. I'm nervous for this workout because it has a lot of miles at marathon pace, and 22 miles, that is so close to 26. But I know if I can nail this workout, then it's gonna send me into Boston feeling really confident. Time for the first speedy rep. Let's get it. Well, I just booted mid-run, which has never happened to me before. I did 2 of my fast reps and this wind is ridiculous. I don't even know what the gusts are, but they've got to be like 25, 30 mile an hour winds. I'm gonna do another mile and see how I feel. This is a float, so it's just easy, but I might have to pivot this run. I am a fighter, I can do this. Well, this run has not gone as planned, but then again, training never does. I just finished my 3rd speedy rep. I threw it back to the second lap, but I'm feeling okay right now. I got back on the horse. It's so windy going this direction. It's honestly windy the whole time. 30 mile an hour gusts. And by gusts I mean really the whole time. I've got 1 more rep. I'm gonna get it what I have left in the tank. But I'm feeling depleted. Last speedy rep.
Wisdom for the camera.
Believe in yourself. Give yourself grace, and you never know what can happen. I honestly wasn't sure I was going to get through this workout, but I'm proud of myself for rallying, for putting faith in myself, and pushing it to get to the finish. These runs aren't perfect, but having runs that don't go according to plan help you for race day, so no matter what Boston throws at me, I'll be ready.
I would say that was a proper boot and rally.
Yeah.
Today.
I've never booted and rallied before.
Not even in college?
What?
Not even in college?
Well, I've never booted and rallied on a run before.
Only from tequila.
Done. That was hard, but I'm proud to have that workout done, and now it is taper time until the Boston Marathon. That's a wrap on peak week. I've got a rest day tomorrow, and you can track me bib 7838 for the Boston Marathon. Make sure to follow me on all the platforms at Healthy Cheers on Instagram, TikTok, here on YouTube, and on Facebook.